If you guys watched yesterday's video, you would have saw not only did I test fit some new aero, new rear valance, new front lip, shout out Dorky Dory, I also managed to strip out my oil feed for my turbo on my engine block, and all I want to do is drive the car. So today, we're gonna have to add a helicoil to the engine block, add some new threads, give it something to bite into, so there's not just a gaping hole in my engine. So if you guys can see this hole right here, I said hole. The one that has, no threads in it, that was my oil feed. So a lot of you guys are probably wondering, what the heck is a helicoil? Well, this right here is a helicoil kit. So what we do is we take this tap right here and we tap new threads into our now hole. These threads are going to be bigger than our old threads because the old threads are non-existent. You then take these coils, helicoils, okay? And then you thread them into your new threads, and then the inner diameter of these coils will be our desired thread, in our case a 12x125. What's nice about the helicoils is they are stronger because not only are these stainless thread inserts, but you now have more surface area for your threads to bite into. Not only do we have to drill a hole bigger in our engine block, we have to make sure that we don't get any metal shavings inside of it, and we have to do it with all this room that we have right here. Just so much room. I mean, what can go wrong? So the first and probably the scariest part is actually drilling a bigger hole in your block. Besides making sure it goes in perfectly straight, we also have to really worry about getting metal shavings into the engine. So we're gonna use the old school trick of actually taking your drill bit and dip in some grease. So this way when we cut into the new metal, the shavings get stuck in the grease and not just fling everywhere. All right, so I'd say that actually went really, really well. It's a really nice hole. It looks pretty straight, and I'm happy with that. So now there's an even bigger hole in my block. We're gonna take this new tap and put some new threads in it. All right, so that actually went extremely well. Look how nice that looks. That did not fight me at all. So there we go. We have our new threads, and now it is time to insert our coil. It comes with this little tool. It's in my pocket. This thing right here that we actually thread it into first, and it's actually supposed to pre-compress it. And then we're supposed to basically transfer it over into the new threads. All right, so check it out. Here's our new threads. You can see them. That's supposed to be there. Moment of truth. Come on. Oh, that goes in so butter. I'm so happy right now. That is such good news. So there we go. That's it. It's officially helicoiled. I'll never have to worry about it again. We can crank down that oil feed and we'll be good to go. All right, well, this thing's all apart. I figured we could do a couple mods to make us feel better about it, and honestly, I've just been dying to do them. First, it's something that it's a must do on any SR, honestly any car that you're heavily beating on, and that is an oversized oil pan. So this thing adds about an extra quart, if not a quart and a half over the stock pan, which is right there, and super puny, and has no baffling. Where this is nice and big and has some pretty cool baffling in it so oil doesn't slosh around. And then you starve your engine of oil and then you blow it up and everything sucks. So let's just huck this thing the heck on there. All right, check it out. Oil pan is in. It looks awesome, fits great. And honestly, it gives me such a peace of mind driving the car around knowing that's on there. But we have one more piece of the puzzle before we could actually drive the car, and that is my brand new power steering kit. Right here, so this is the full ISR kit. We have a new reservoir and converted low pressure lines and a really nice, just like slim fitting high pressure line. This all replaces this junky ass old stuff where the reservoir is gross. All these lines get all swollen and they start to leak, and then this stuff is just bulky, ugly, and just takes up a bunch of room. And there we go. That's the whole kit. It just looks so nice and fitting. It modernizes the engine bay, and it's a pretty piece. Is there any fluids? I think we're good. I think everything's great. Well, there we go. Just find it on the ground. Well, there we go. Just find it on the ground. Took way longer than it should have. There's a lot of pain in the ass things that happened that I didn't film. I was just gonna say that. Let's go drive the damn thing. Unfortunately, the reason why I was rushing so much is because I actually have to go somewhere shortly. I won't have much daylight with the car, but we can take it out later on. Let's go get a few victory laps in, bring it back, and do what we gotta do. Tune looks good to me. It's crazy how these little ass Tomy cams change the tone of the car so much. I missed this thing. I'm so happy. Just gotta do another once over. Everything looks good to me. There's no fluids anywhere. Honestly, this car is so slow, but I love it so much. As you guys can probably tell, the lens is different and a little blurry because I just dropped my camera and broke another lens. So we're back to the old dusty lens. I feel like lenses are like a wearable item when you're a vlogger. Just whatever. So, but we just gotta check out the car one more time before it gets dark. Just look at this thing. It is so beautiful. Obviously it needs paint. Yes, we won't talk about it, but for now, I am so happy with this thing. Now the real question is, do I get a spoiler or not? I know I keep asking about it, but I keep going back and forth. Wingless is just so classy. It looks so good. Like, check this thing. But it's like almost, it's basically full Type X. So Type X wing, I feel like it would really, really make the car just pop. Now it's time to do that thing that I mentioned like 2 minutes in the video ago. So, as you guys know, literally the only thing I've been waiting on for the E36 in terms of getting the engine and drivetrain in is painting the engine bay. So I shouldn't say only thing because it's a big job. It's a really big job, and we've gotten pretty far with it. We did all the metal work, we did a bunch of sanding, we laid some Bondo, and now there's just more Bondo work, more sanding, seam sealer, primer, paint, yada yada. So still a lot of work left. Unfortunately, I'm very dependent on Brian when it comes to that build because I don't really know anything about bodywork, and I really want it to come out nice. So Brian's been extremely busy lately. He's got a lot going on, and I don't want to burden him with this anymore. I just need to get it done. So, but a friend of mine who has a shop right down the road, who does bodywork full time, is going to take over, and he's just going to finish this up for us. He's going to finish the Bondo work, do the primer, do the paint, and we'll get it back. It'll be looking beautiful, and it'll be ready to drop our drivetrain right in, and we can finally get this car making some big old horse puppies and see this thing in action because I've been dying for it. You have to get the whole front end back on this thing. So damn, look at the new wheels, kid. Coming out strong 2020. Catch me VIP at the car show. Hey, DJ, remember that time you broke my tripod, you little bitch? Did I break it? Yeah, you broke my tripod.
You said I could have it. What did you do?
You broke my tripod yesterday.
You're a bad person.
But check it out. I put it on these wheels because I don't want them to get painted and stuff on my nice wheels. These are just 16, so they look really dorky. I stole these from RJ.
Good. 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 Anything we take from RJ makes me happy.
Look what you did to it, kid.
I know, I can't believe I broke it. I was trying to do the broom challenge, and then it was falling, and I was probably too rough with it.
Yeah.
Win some, you lose some.
Oh. There you go. Come on, boys, you got it. You got it. Hold up, slow down. We're clear. This is like the 5th time it's been on a trailer as a shell, so hopefully next time it's on a trailer, it won't be a shell. Actually, not hopefully. Well, obviously it's got to trailer it back, but the trailer process after that process, it won't be a shell no more. It'll be one bad bitch.
Yeah, well, that's the fact. We know that.
All right, luckily this is like 0.2 miles on the road. It slightly drizzled on the way here. I don't know if that's an issue with exposed Bondo or not, but I hope it's not. I hate bodywork, dude. I'm like so helpless with this stuff. I just want my engine bay done so bad. I stare at that stupid finished drivetrain. I'm just like, I just want to drive the car. And now there's a truck in my way, and I just want to get my stupid car inside. We couldn't film in there because there was music playing. I don't want to get demonetized. But that's my buddy Bobby. We'll be back here. We're just dropping it off for today. I'm kind of making a big deal about this today, just because it is a big deal. This is a step in the right direction to getting this thing done. So I'm actually really excited, and my stress is dropping dramatically as we drop this thing off. So everything's gonna be great, and we can finally get this thing on the road, hopefully. So let's get back to the shop, and maybe we could do some skids in the S13. It rained out. That'd be fun. Look how dim these lights are. What am I supposed to do? Go get me off. There you go. That thing's, your phone's brighter than the headlight. Oh Jesus.
What you cooking up?
No, just a little special sauce, you know?
What are you trying to do?
Nothing. We're just having fun.
Okay.
Oh, my wipers don't work.
This guy. It looks great.
Life hack. Should probably get my glasses. Oh, whatever. Man, I can't see shit. Ooh, high beams kind of work. Does it brake work on this thing?
You're an animal, dude. I did not think you were doing that.
I didn't think I was gonna do it either, and then it kind of felt right. This car's cool. This is stock angle and everything. I've never driven an S13 with like stock angling. The e-brake works enough that it locks up in the rain, so that's cool.
I feel like if I were to do this in my
Oh! That was a hole. That's like one of those scrapes that you just want to like shut the radio off and drive the speed limit. The corner. Oh, this is the corner.
We missed it again.
I think I'll hit it right. Yeah, we'll hit it right. All right, that telephone pole is the corner.
That's what we gotta aim for.
Here we go. We'll be good.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Okay, we gotta go a little faster. I was playing the conservative card there.
It's hard to see because there's no like lights. This is the first time like you driving.
Just like really, because when I tune in stuff, like which was the last time I really drove it, I was on 18, so the car wasn't really drivable. Love that.
That was dope.
Is this the corner right here?
Not this one, the next one.
That wasn't too bad.
That was dope.
Yo, this thing's fun.
No, it is. This thing shreds.
Like stock angle with the T28 SR20.
Can't go wrong.
Dude, that's fun.
Can't go wrong.
That's real fun. Like it's all stock control arms and everything. What do you think?
I like it.
This thing's a lot more predictable than I remember S chassis being. Like it makes me feel like there's something wrong with my coupe because I remember my coupe being so squirrely of a car, and then this thing is just like wherever I want to go, and I'm on like eBay tires. I love this car, dude.
You love it?
I love this car. Man, like
First impressions of it.
Dude,
I'm
like-
actually driving it.
like just the simplicity of it and just like a little T20 SR20. I think I just appreciate it more now that I'm a better driver because like I think I used to think it was the car more than it was me, you know?
This just goes to show that you don't need much.
No,
Crazy horsepower, crazy angle.
Yeah, I think makes what 275 horsepower.
And it slays.
It slays.
It was so fun. That was dope.
Oh, dude, the season hasn't even begun. So we rushed all day to get this thing on the road, and we did it, and it feels amazing. Honestly, like this has got me so excited for the next upcoming months. I mean, I have a lot to be excited about. Like it's very obvious, and this just makes me even more so. So, E36 dropped off, ready for paint. We'll get that back soon. And it's gonna be an awesome upcoming couple weeks. So, but I'm gonna end it there. So you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm cold-hearted and broke. I cold-started and choke. I grow part with my soul. The vote harder to grow. I know why. Hey, I know why. Hey, yeah. I'm cold-hearted and broke. I cold-started and choke. I grow part with my soul. The vote harder to grow. I know why.